Hi there everybody, welcome to VD Gaming. I'm Lemmonhead and today we're doing a FIFA 15 career mode. I asked a few people on Twitter whether this was a good idea and I got a few decent happy responses about that and saying go for it, so I figured I would. I ended up going for a championship side and it's a lot more challenging than taking a premiership side. But yeah, I went for Blackburn Rovers. Changed their stadium to Ewood Park just to make it a bit more authentic, and also did a European draw to see who can get into the Champions League next season, who wins it, make it a bit more realistic. And obviously I chose myself as a manager because why wouldn't you, and wear a suit so I can look suave on the sidelines. Made myself slim because, well, I'm not fat, so there you go. Lemon set to take Blackburn Rovers by storm. Well, let's hope that happens. Right, so the first thing I did was to go and look in the squads, see who we got, what kind of strong squad we got, whether we got any strong players, fast players, that kind of thing. See a few players that have been missing out on first starting places, like Marshall there, should be on the right mid. And a lot of people were out of position, like Kearney there, so definitely moving stuff about, trying to pick my strongest squad. And in the end I decided to go for Paul Robertson in goal because he's got more experience, Baptiste and Olsen at right back and left back, Kilgallen and Hanley in centre back positions with Hanley being captain, Marshall at right mid, Conway at left mid, Spearing and Kearney in the middle at centre mids, and Rhodes and Gestede, and we went for 4-4-2. Then we had a look at the cup objective, with the cup objective being reached around 32, which isn't bad, got a good cup run, telling us about the transfers, how important they are. Also telling us we should look for a striker. We've got a few scouts looking at that, and this is what they came up with. Somehow our left back got into that, but went to attack, got all strikers. Somehow Varini and Aguero got scouted. They're never going to come to Blackburn, so I decided to further scout Pavel get his name right, Pavel Pogrebinak. Can't pronounce his name, but I know he's decent. I mean, Vossen, Middlesbrough, doubt he'll come to us because he's on loan as well, so I decided to go for Pogrebinak in the end. I think that's saying that right. Has to inquire about him and scout him. Then we've got a new scout, Sid Jones. Apparently, well, I got it as a perk because I did career mode already. And the league objective was to gain promotion, which is our big aim this season, which I'm hoping we can get, so we can get back to where Blackburn belong in the Premiership. So then after that I decided to look into hiring a scout for the youth network, and had a few come up. I was going to go for Ian Hobden, but looking at the budget I had, a bit constrained with the budget, so I went for the next one up, down, Rolando Watson from England. Thought that was a pretty good scout, well, for Blackburn anyway, where they are at the moment.
Blackburn Rovers are at home to
And then when that scout arrived, I set up a scouting network for him to scout in England, I believe it was. Yep, it's England. For 6 months, just to see if we get any good young players that will come through the youth system pretty well. So we'll see how that goes. And then after advancing a bit further, I moved on to seeing which players are better off being loaned out, being transferred, and I found that I had quite a lot of goalkeepers, so I put Raya on loan. So just in case, I mean, if we do get injuries, we can always recall him, so it's not that much of a problem. Then I was just checking through, seeing who's what. A lot of the youth players I sent out on loan, just because they're never going to get a game at the moment, and I don't want them just sitting on the sidelines getting bored. Another one there. We did think about Williamson, selling him because of his age and stuff, but he had decent strengths there. I thought he could be useful, could be a hard worker. And then we just carried on down, seeing who we got, seeing who's young, seeing who's not going to get a game basically. Another centre forward here, who I thought maybe, I think it was Green, 17, 51, not really going to get a game. Probably better off at a League 2 side at the moment. Same with Forrester here and Rittenberg. We both thought both of them better off somewhere else on loan. And then we advanced a little bit further, and we got our inquiries back for Jason Clark-Harris and Pavel Pogrebniak. And we had to look at that one first, and they wanted 825,000 for him. I wasn't going to pay that. I mean, he's old, possibly not going to improve anymore. Just there for the goals, really. And we thought, let's offer 750,000, see if they accept. Hoping, I hope they will. Didn't want to go anywhere with Jason Clark-Harris just because if we don't want both at the same time, it's a bit pointless. We got another striker. Then we got a transfer offer for Anton Forrester, but also Charlton were in talks with Pavel Pogrebniak and offered a lot less than us, so it didn't worry me. They offered 575,000. Wasn't that worried. And then Anton Forrester, Wickham wanted him on short-term loan. Wickham's a good little club. Wasn't going to deny him that chance. Then we advanced even further, and we got our offer accepted for Pogrebniak, and he wanted 9,000 and a 2-year contract length, so we offered him that. And we also made sure he knew that he was going to be an important first team player, that he was actually going to play in our matches, not just a player to sit on the sidelines, make up the bench. Then after that we decided to see which players from the Premiership have been put on loan, just to see if we can have any little starlets from Manchester United, Chelsea, etc. And then you had a look through, and then we found Graham Burke, who's an Ireland international, and he plays for Aston Villa in the youth team. I thought he'd add a little bit extra just in case we need him for goals. He's alright. I mean, I'm a Villa supporter myself, so I know he hasn't managed to break into the team, but I thought, why not give him a try, see what he's like. Added him on a short loan. And it was then I noticed another Aston Villa starlet who's amongst the loan list, Jack Grealish. Really, really good player. I'll rate him highly. I think he'll be a great Premiership player in the future, but I asked him for a full season on loan just to give him a bit of experience, because he's not going to get starts at Villa this season, not in FIFA anyway. I then made an offer for centre attack mid Nick Powell from Manchester United. I've heard good things about him, seen him play a few times. He seems decent, good one for the future. Give him a bit more experience here playing at Blackburn. And then I saw Dionatan Texteria for age 21, centre back for Stoke City, pretty tall at 6'4". Thought I'd see if I can get him on a full season alone. So basically what I'm doing is just getting in loan players, see if we can get anything out of them, see if they're any good, possibly ones for the future. I did see Veselin Minev, left back, age 33 years old, but if he brings experience, fair enough. I thought I could inquire about him. Advanced even further, getting close to pre-season now, so hopefully get a good game in for the next episode. And we got an offer for loaning of David Raya the goalkeeper put on loan to Sheffield United. Thought why not? Give him that. Contract offer was accepted from Provokinak, so we got him. First signing, so happy days. Graham Burke also accepted, so we accepted him. And we also changed the teams so we can accommodate our new signings. Put them in the substitutes, I believe, just because with Gustede and Rhodes being 74-70, they're our chief goal scorers, but I can bring on Provokinak as like a last minute resort kind of thing, as well as Burke, just kind of there for an extra little bit of a goal threat. And then we got an email saying our loan offer had been accepted for Jack Grealish, so that was good, so we can get him in the team. Very, very good player. And the same for Deniatin Texteria, who I was very, very close to rejecting, but in the end I decided why not. He's a big tough player at 21, quite tall, plays for Stoke, he's going to know a tough game, why not go for it. And then we advanced even more, getting even closer to pre-season now, because there it is, you can see it, the Bayern Munich game, looking forward to that. Then we loaned out Dean Rittenberg to Newport County, hopefully he gets a few games there, gives him a bit more experience. And then we had an offer from Evian Phonon FC, I don't even know where they're from, for Chris Taylor, left mid at overall 65, age 27. They offered 375,000, which I didn't think was great because his value's 475,000, so I counted offered at 500,000. Hopefully they take that. David Dunn was telling me that he might be retiring possibly there in the next year. Don't blame me, he's been around for yonks. Minolev, I decided to approach to sign him because, you know, he's experienced. I swear I've heard his name before. He might be handy if we get injuries, so I thought why not. And then after that I did think about signing Jeremy Brockie, but I thought we've got enough strikers for now. Maybe a January thing if we're short on goals. But I'm going to end this video here, simply because the upcoming game is Bayern Munich Blackburn pre-season friendly, so we're going to leave it here and probably do all highlights for all three pre-season games in the next episode. In the end, I've declined my offer, just to say I'm not sure whether we're going to continue with that, but we'll see. See you next time. Okay, thank you for watching. Like I said, we'll be doing the 3 pre-season matches in the next episode, which will be coming soon, so I look forward to that. And if you haven't already, please do click that subscribe button for more videos.